Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Wildcat Athletics at Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube, available on all smart devices. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Now, let's head out to the contest in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth.
With the call, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Ben Shad.
We're here at John H. Frederick Field here at Memorial Park Stadium in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania for this early season field hockey matchup featuring the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the Lower Dauphin Falcons. Hi, everybody. I'm Ben Shad alongside our fantastic Go Mechanicsburg live streaming crew. Happy to have you on board for what should be an exciting night. 2 local rivals, if you will, although there's probably a little bit more higher up on the rivalry tier list, but still a good crowd on hand as the Falcons and Wildcats set to do battle here on a beautiful night here in early September in Mechanicsburg. The Wildcats boasting a record of 2-1. The Lower Dauphin Falcons 1-0-1. Both these teams still trying to figure things out early on in the season. As Mechanicsburg, a hot start at least for now. Go ahead and give you a look at the starting lineups while we wait. First for Lower Dauphin, it will be a junior forward wearing number 1, Sienna Crispino. The forward midfield freshman wearing number 2, Ella Rogers. Midfield junior wearing number 5, Chase Stromer. The forward junior wearing number 12, Lily Ross. The forward midfielder, the freshman number 14, Elle Pollock. The mid-back freshman wearing number 16, Elsie Weller. The mid-back wearing number 17, the freshman Olivia Kamikoski. The senior defender wearing number 26, Grace Lindsay. The junior back wearing number 31, Riley Michael. The midfield defender, a junior wearing number 33, Morgan Craig. And in goal for the Falcons, number 00, the senior Laurel Unger. And for the Wildcats, they shape up like this. Just a second as I'm getting my bearings, folks. There we go. A junior midfielder wearing number 3, Kayla Weldon. The sophomore defensive midfielder wearing number 7, Laurel Minnick. The junior midfielder wearing number 10, Liberty Olivetti. The senior defensive midfielder wearing number 12, Brielle Garman. The senior forward wearing number 14, Avery Rudder. A senior defensive back, number 18, Kylie Conley. The sophomore forward wearing number 19, Carly Valentino. The senior back wearing number 23, Callie Hartman. The sophomore midfielder wearing number 25, Emma Sandusky. And in goal for the Wildcats, the senior wearing number 32, Olivia Schweigert. Mechanicsburg with a narrow 1-2 loss against Palmyra to open the season, and then a 5-1 win against Cedar Cliff. And then that second win coming against Chambersburg area. I don't have a score right in front of me just yet. See if we can get the Lower Dauphin field hockey results for you. Their one win was 7-0 against Central Dauphin. And then playing Cumberland Valley just 2 days after that. We'll see if our sources within the PIAA maybe give us some more accurate results. Glad you're with us here on YouTube. So here we go. Officially, Mechanicsburg 1-2 loss against Palmyra, 5-1 win against Cedar Cliff, and then a 10-1 win against Chambersburg area. Both sides of the ball working well for the Wildcats. For Lower Dauphin, they're up there in the power rankings, though, ranked 5th to Mechanicsburg 6th, even though it's very early to be talking rankings. A 7-0 win against Central Dauphin, and a 1-1 tie against Cumberland Valley, holding the Eagles to that narrow scoreline. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, give a shout-out to some of our sponsors, and when we come back, we will have Face-Off and more in just a bit here on Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub surface and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
OSS Health is physician-owned and operated. We're able to help patients in a way that others cannot.
We're not looking at a number.
Everyone's looking out for the best thing for the patient.
Seeing that they're reaching their goals, making the community as healthy as possible.
What I love most is when I get to see them get back to the activity that they love.
When I see a patient smiling, it makes it all worth it. I love my job.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school district students, families, and staff members in need. We'll take your new or gently used back-to-school items, bikes, books, clothing, dresses and suits, furniture, Halloween costumes, gifts for the holiday, Christmas tree decorations, pennies, socks, underwear, Thanksgiving food, toothbrushes and toothpaste, and yard sale items. Learn more at OperationWildcat.org and go Wildcats.
Elevate your everyday with the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department. Immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From adrenaline-pumping sports to serene outdoor escapes, we've got your perfect recreation blend. Join us for fitness, family fun, and fantastic experiences. Unleash your inner adventurer. It's time for a thrilling escape. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by our office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure.
At Bobby Ray Hall, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision, that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Ray Hall simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Ray Hall difference and find out more at BobbyRayHall.com.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management is a proud supporter of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When faced with tough business and personal financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. With a focus on retirement planning and complex financial situations, the team helps you define and achieve your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you and your family. Financial advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225 today.
I needed a change in my life. I wanted to be closer to my grandchildren. I was not hearing what the kids were saying. I fly hot air balloons and I couldn't hear leaks. It was time to take care of my hearing. As soon as I met Mary Ann at Renewed Hearing Solutions, she made me feel so comfortable. My life has improved so much since I got hearing aids. It was the best thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend Renewed Hearing Solutions.
Get back in the conversation. Call Renewed Hearing Solutions today.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome you back here at John H. Frederick Field here at Memorial Park Stadium in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Captains and coaches having the conversations with the referees. We are just minutes away from the opening face-off here between the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the Lower Dauphin Falcons. Ben Shad happy to bring you this one here on what is a beautiful night for field hockey here in Mechanicsburg. Game time temperature 71 degrees. The sun just settling behind a cloud, and the trees to our left here at the park on the border will just about shade it for the rest of us. Later in the week, though, we might have some rain here on Friday. We shall see. And typically around this time, I do some ad reads, but I forgot them at home, folks. So forgive me as a special someone goes ahead and recovers them for me. Shout out to Josh Brown helping us out on camera today. As both teams line up, we'll let Ryan Hartman take over with the starting lineups in just a bit. Also, it is youth night, so a lot more families here. The future of Wildcat Athletics taking part in what should be a good contest between these two teams. We'll go ahead and let Ryan Hartman take over with the starting lineups.
Lily Weaver. Here's the starting 11 for the Falcons. Starting in the midfield, a junior, number 1, Ziana Crispino. At forward, a freshman, number 2, Ella Rogers. A junior midfielder, number 5, Chase Strome. A junior forward, number 12, Lily Rost. At forward, a freshman, number 14, Elle Pollock. A freshman midfielder, number 16, Elsie Weller. In the midfield, a freshman, number 17, Olivia Kamakowski. In the back, a senior, number 26, Grace Lindsay. A junior in the back, number 31, Riley Michael. In the midfield, a junior, number 33, Murray Craig. And starting in goaltime for the Falcons, a senior, wearing number 0, Laura Unger. The Falcons of Lower Dauphin High School. And now here is the starting lineup for Mechanicsburg. Head coach Johnny Brown, assisted by Hannah Alexander Gray, Cecilia Copier, and Lee Wesselman. Running out with our Wildcats will be our youth players. The Wildcats starting 11. Starting in the midfield, a junior, number 3, Kayla Weldon. Her buddies Eddie Clark, Grace Hornberg, Riley Zimmerman, and Penelope Verba. A senior forward, number 5, Maddie Tillman. Our buddies Rhea Messner, Lee Ranko, and Emily Divert. Starting in the back, a sophomore, running number 7, Laura Minnick. Our buddies Elsie Brown, Ryan Bergemeyer, and Madeline Lick. She wears number 10 in the midfield, a junior, Libby Olivetti. Our buddies Eleanor Dominic, Jenna Berkeley, Isaac Khan, and Zainab Khan. Starting in the midfield, a senior, number 12, Brielle Garman. Our buddies Savannah Hoover, Alice Anderson, Gabby Nottinger, and Presley Nottinger. She wears number 14 at forward, a senior, Avery Runner. Our buddies Avery Winner, Finley Winner, Claire Fogel, and Brittany Brunn. A senior in the back, number 18, Kylie Conley. Our buddies Mariah Beck, Paige Wells, Natalie Neal, and Ellie Brunn. She wears number number 19 at forward, a sophomore, Carly Valentino. Her buddies, Lindsay Yankee, Sawyer Alba, and McLaren Cameron. She wears number 23, she's in the back, she's a senior, Callie Hartman. And our buddies, Emerson Button, Eloise Bride, Bill Hollier, and Gemma Hollier. Serving in the midfield, a sophomore, number 25, Emma Sandusky. Her buddies, Skylar Hoomer, Claire Hammerly, and Faith Cleese. And starting in goal tonight for the Wildcats, a senior, number 32, Liv Swihart. Her buddies, Kelly Musselman, Miles Steele, and G.B. Fabiano. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wildcats of Mechanicsburg High School. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and direct your attention to the right of the Rich Local Fieldhouse. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Active duty and all military veterans may render an appropriate hand salute as we honor the United States of America with a presentation of the Star Spangled Banner.
Anthem has been played. Lineups are set. Lights are on. We are just about ready for the opening face-off here between the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the Lower Dauphin Falcons. Want to remind you folks that Wildcat Athletics would, if the phone cooperates, would like to recognize the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department here in Mechanicsburg, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From creative crafts, dance, to fitness opportunities, and family fun, they offer something for everyone. Don't miss out on fantastic experiences that inspire, enrich, and bring the community together. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by their office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure. Also want to remind you folks that the Wildcat Foundation would like to welcome students, teachers, and MASD families back to school for the 2025-2026 school year. The foundation has awarded more than $87,000 in grant funds to more than 20 school district programs for this year, as well as $43,000 in scholarship funds to seniors from the class of 2025 as they start their college journeys. Support and donations from the Mechanicsburg community make this funding possible to help invest in the future of our shared growing community and always share our Wildcat pride. Also, the Wildcat Foundation thanks all sponsors, donors, golfers, and community partners for helping support their 16th annual golf outing fundraiser back on August 8th at the Carlisle Barracks. Thanks to the outstanding support of the school district community and the leadership of event coordinator Jen Shockey, the event will raise more than $30,000 in support of the foundation's work. Next up is the foundation's annual appeal this fall, followed by Wildcat Foundation Night on February 20th, 2026. Teams are lining up, just about ready. One last huddle between these two teams. Looks like it will be Lower Dauphin to open, unless they do something otherwise. Doing our best to talk over Darude Sandstorm, because that is copyrighted, folks, and we don't want this to be a mute fest when you log back on and watch this one later as the music fades away. Lower Dauphin in the white uniforms with the blue numbers on front and backs, the blue shorts. Mechanicsburg in the all maroon with white numbers and white accents. We're underway here from John H. Frederick Field here at Memorial Park. Lower Dauphin winning the possession back, charging ahead with his Lily Ross. Already into the penalty circle, and eventually the Wildcats trying to settle it down. A little joust for it right on the side of the net. Freed up for a second, and there will be a free hit to bail the Wildcats out as they open this one. Again, Mechanicsburg with 2 wins and a loss. Lower Dauphin with a win and a tie, an impressive 1-1 draw against the always dangerous Cumberland Valley Eagles. As Lower Dauphin will cycle it around the backs, trying to get that one ahead and intercepted at least for a moment, but the Falcons recover. Rost playing it ahead to the corner. Sienna Crispino taking it around is Ross, trying to get through 3 sticks. It won't work. Mechanicsburg will equal to it. A weak pass, though, doesn't get it out of the area. And it's fought for. Played all the way to the far side. Lower Dauphin doing a good job of spreading this field out, and their passes are connecting nice and crisp to open this one. Mechanicsburg run to it, trying to settle things down is Avery Rudder, trying to take it ahead. Free hit earned by Olivetti. She'll try and sky this one ahead, trying to split the 2 Falcon defenders. They're equal to it. They'll take it down the field the other way. JV game between these 2 squads. I believe it was Lower Dauphin's JV team taking it by a score of 2-1. So here come Mechanicsburg trying to work it the other way. Support slowly coming in, working that one ahead, just poked ahead, and that one will go out. And possession will go by way of Lower Dauphin. So both teams with early opportunities, or at least early threats. Neither goalie has had to really make an effort of anything just yet. Wildcats win it back in the attacking third. Weldon with it, trying to get that one ahead, and she does. Pass right to the middle. Olivetti with plenty of space. Olivetti going through, trying to earn a foul, nothing doing. And Lower Dauphin escape. Playing that one up the line, intercepted, but unable to keep it in was Laurel Minnick. Again, with that side of the stick, it's always so tough because you cannot use that rounded part. So you have to do some kind of fancy trick with the wrists to get some kind of backhand. Easier said than done. This one played up the line. Falcons have it. A little juke there in the midfield. I believe that's L. Pollock, but it's intercepted by Mechanicsburg. Trying to play this one up ahead. Pass just kept alive. Great hustle on that far side, and the Wildcats have numbers. A 3-on-2 developing. Trying to get past the defender. There's a free player on the other side, right in front of the cage. A diving stick through the legs of the goalie. She has it wrapped up in her shoe. Can't turn around to get the shot. It's now tied up. Plenty of bodies in the way. Goes towards the line. Still kept alive by Mechanicsburg. Trying to get the deflection, and it goes wide. Oh, my goodness. Lower Dauphin on pins and needles right there, as that one almost snuck under the cleat of Laurel Unger. But somehow the Falcons kept that one out just by tying it up. And we remain scoreless as the Falcons poke this one away. But not for long. Wildcats stab it back. They get the free hit. And that one goes straight out. Will belong to the Falcons. They'll go ahead and reset. Falcons working it up the midfield. Again, Mechanicsburg with another interception. Didn't take long to figure out the tactics of Lower Dauphin. Trying to get that one in towards the shooting circle. Wildcats will earn a free hit from an awkward angle on that far corner. Trying to work it in. Takes a deflection, legally so. Falcons get it away. Falcons turning on the brakes, trying to get that one to Ross. And Ross loses it. Another interception by Mechanicsburg. As they try to get it ahead. Again, working that far corner. Down low, now towards the middle, put in. That hit a leg, or at least it seemed like it. Referee was right there. And now the whistle comes. I believe this one will just be possession for the Wildcats. It will not be a free hit, so it's right on the line. This one played all the way down. Wildcats have to give chase. On it is Callie Hartman, and all over is Lily Ross, and eventually she gets the free hit for her troubles. Playing that one ahead. And it goes out. Want to remind you folks that fall sports are here, and Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming is cheering on our hometown teams. While athletics hit the field, let your dog be the MVP at home. Call Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming today at 717-919-6266 or stop by 16th South Market Street in Mechanicsburg. Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, where every pet looks like a champion. Go Wildcats! Again, apologies, folks. Pretty obvious that I'm reading from my phone here as there's an interception in the midfield. Wildcats trying to spring the attack forward. Plenty of defenders in the way, though. Mechanicsburg trying to keep possession up. They'll earn the free hit. And that one a little bit overplayed, so Mechanicsburg will take their time and get reinforcements forward, trying to spring that one up. It's in the shooting circle. Odd angle, just with kicked away by Unger. Wildcats still have it in the circle, though. Trying to play that one ahead. Takes a deflection. Goes all the way out. On it is Crispino. She'll lay that one ahead. Hartman back there to try and put on some moves. It did just touch off the foot. That's a free hit. Goes up to Olivetti. Now to Weldon. Down low in towards the corner. 7.5 left here in the first. No score between these two teams as that one goes out and will belong with Mechanicsburg. So they'll get it back from 23 meters out. Conley trying to look for somebody. Nobody was open in front of her, so it goes all the way back. Wildcats will work it through the defenders, maybe trying to entrap lower Dauphin. That one right in front of the bench stays with Mechanicsburg. Falcons sneak a substitution in there as Crispino steps out. We'll see who's back in as that one drifts over, and it will be lower Dauphin to possess. Mechanicsburg have managed to frustrate the Falcons early on here. Every time lower Dauphin get ahead, Mechanicsburg have just choked in. So that one goes in towards the unfilmable corner here at Memorial Park. We'll bet you my bottom dollar that a touchdown this Friday is going to find that corner. That one played up high, deflected. That one on the edge of the shooting circle, a trip, and that will be a penalty corner, the first one for either team. It'll be Avery Rudder to take. Under 6 minutes left to go here in the first. Wildcats with 3 in the middle and then a couple on the wings. Nobody on the extreme ends of the shooting circle. As Rudder plays it to the near side. Now towards the middle, trying to split the defenders. Plenty of sticks in the area. Mechanicsburg will do it all over again. So while Rudder sets up on the other side, I want to remind you folks that Mechanicsburg Music Alliance, along with U.S. Bands, invites you to be part of the 27th Annual Music in the Park Competition and Showcase on Saturday, September 27th, right here in Memorial Park. 2 collegiate-level marching bands will perform along with 6 high schools, including our own Maroon Machine. Gates open at 5 p.m. with competition starting at 6. Tickets are $12 for adults and $8 for students, active military and veterans and seniors. Children 4 and younger are free. This one played on the edge of the shooting circle, up high, knocked down. Everything all legal and in play for now. That one takes a deflection and will go Lower Dauphin's way. Tickets will be available online soon and at the door on the day of the event. Some tremendous talent gracing us here at Memorial Park later on this month. You will not want to miss it, as this one has to come back just a couple yards to the referee's liking. 4.5 left to go here in the first. Still no score between these two teams. Mechanicsburg with plenty of offense in their last few matchups. Lower Dauphin, it's all about defense with them. We'll see if one of these teams is able to break, as here are the Falcons trying to go the other way, but Mechanicsburg running back onto the ball. In fact, almost into each other, as it did hit the foot in the middle of all that chaos. Great job there by Laurel Minnick to force the whistle, get the free hit. She'll work from the defense. About 4 minutes left to go here in the first. Mechanicsburg playing down that far sideline. It went out for a second. Last touch, they say, off of Lower Dauphin. Mechanicsburg will play it up the lines, a tie up, and we might have an infraction here. Referee whistles to stop the clock, and a green card has been issued. To Lower Dolphins, I believe Morgan Craig. So just a warning for her. And an early one. We don't typically see the cards come out in the first. So a joust for it on the far side. Referee right there awards the free hit to Lower Dauphin, and a whiffed pass. So 2 minutes for Craig. Wildcats, although not necessarily taking advantage of Lower Dauphin being a player down. Falcons happy to just pass this one around, as they do through the defense. Into that far side. Playing it up the middle. Rogers got a piece of it, goes right back. Lower Dauphin happy to just put it in park right now. Mechanicsburg win it back. Can they finally get something going on the man advantage, as they do get a free hit? Still a ways away. They sky it in towards the corner, knocked down on the edge of the circle, and they're going to say free hit just on the edge. Mechanicsburg take it. They go back. 2 minutes left here in the first. Can either one of these teams sneak one in this defensive affair early on before we hit the whistle? Lower Dauphin take it away. Jousted for, and Wildcats win it right back. Heading down that line, referee on it, but saying it went out, and I do believe it just drifted a tad. Knocked down at the 40. Wildcats with it, entering the shooting circle. One shot chopped at. Referee right there with whistle at the ready. And lets it go by the wayside. Still fought for. Lower Dauphin, not easy just to get out of their own zone, as there's just maroon jerseys everywhere they hit. That one took a deflection. Lower Dauphin keep it alive, though. We play on. Under a minute left to go. Falcons all of a sudden rushing upfield, trying to get this one going, trying to spring forward the attack. It's a beautiful pass just on the edge of the circle. More reinforcements arrive for both teams, and Mechanicsburg are able to snuff out the attack. 35 seconds left to go. That one played in from the edge of the circle, takes a deflection, knocked down, but somewhere in that it was done so illegally. Free hit for Mechanicsburg. 25 seconds left to go. Mechanicsburg air it out towards the midfield. Took a deflection, but illegally so. I believe that was Olivetti who just deflected that a little too high or too close to an opposing player. As the seconds will wind down, Lower Dauphin have it at the midfield. One last crack at it, won't go anywhere. And that will take us to the end of the first. No score between these two teams as the war of attrition continues here at Memorial Park. We'll go ahead and step aside, come right back for you here on Go Mechanicsburg, here on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg.
Hey there, Wildcat fans. It's Mike Garland, voice of Wildcat Athletics. And that map you're looking at and those little blue pins, they represent the central Pennsylvania locations of our broadcast partners. From our presenting sponsor, 11 Oaks Farms, to the south and west in Newville, to one of our newest partners, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming on South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, and everywhere in between, these are community-oriented businesses and their dollars are supporting Wildcat Athletics. So in turn, fans, I ask you to support them. Pick up the phone and price their services. Shop in their store locations. Tell them you heard about it during a broadcast of Wildcat Athletics. Go to mbgsd.org or download the new district app and navigate to the Athletics tab to learn more about each one of these great central Pennsylvania businesses. We thank them for their support and encourage you to support them as well.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome you back here to Memorial Park Stadium. Ben Shad here on Go Mechanicsburg. Happy to bring you this one. 0-0 at the end of the first. As the defensive battle, it's all been possession so far. Lower Dauphin will start here in the second quarter. Fresh 15 on the clock. The only real chance belonged to the Wildcats when they had it under the shoe of Laurel Unger, but the Falcon defense managed to get back in time. And there was kind of a half-hearted shot, if you will, or one that was deflected that made its way towards the goal line, but there were at least 2 or 3 Falcons on the line on either post to defend it, as we have another infraction here. This one looks like it's going to go against Lily Ross. She's already making her way to the bench. She has been shown a green card, and she shall sit for 2 minutes. So Lower Dauphin in their aggression to win back the ball have just been a little over anxious and have gotten themselves in trouble. Mechanicsburg were not able to really generate anything after the first green card issued to Morgan Craig in the first. We'll see what they can do here. Trying to charge on in. Plenty of defenders in the way, but all the way through the shooting circle. Down low, kicked away by Laurel Unger. Lower Dauphin will just play that one out. Mechanicsburg taking their time. They'll do it from 23 meters out. And they decide to go back. With it is Minnick. Minnick looks. Great pass. Get close to the circle. That one sprung towards the corner, but just a little too much on it. It'll go out, and the Falcons will possess. Dangerous living in front of the Lower Dauphin cage. Kept alive down low by Morgan Craig. Lower Dauphin just having trouble getting that one away. It just hopped over the stick of Kayla Weldon for Mechanicsburg, and it is the Falcons going the other way. Overrunning it was Ella Rogers, and she lost a great move there by Laurel Minnick on the sideline. Puts the brakes on yet again. Great stick work by Minnick, and now Mechanicsburg can comfortably possess. They get it to the midfield. Kylie Conley trying to dodge the pokes from behind. Mechanicsburg with some great skill here to retain possession, but can it turn into payoff in the form of a goal? It has not been a high-scoring affair. It might just be whoever scores one wins it. That's just how tight this game has been, as it's a free hit for the Wildcats. Played towards the middle, intercepted by Lower Dauphin. Trying to charge is Elle Pollock. She'll play it back. Mechanicsburg there, though, to intercept yet again. Falcons trying to wait out the waning seconds of the penalty issue to Rost. As Mechanicsburg get that one ahead, charging with it is Rogers. She lost it, but she'll earn a free hit. The whistle a little bit quiet. 12 minutes left to go here in the second. Still no score. Mechanicsburg play it quickly. Trying to whip that one in. It bounces in. Didn't take a deflection. So Unger may have been able to let that go to the cage, but decided to play it safe. Wildcats approaching the circle. Weldon on the outside trying to play that one in. Right at the post. Again, kicked away by Unger, but there will be a penalty corner. Mechanicsburg's third of the match. Their first here in the second quarter. They've had one from either side. Rudder to do it again from the near side. Has help spread out throughout the shooting circle. To the near side from the top. Shot high in the air. Knocked down by Unger right in front. The shot somehow Unger just got a piece of it. Mechanicsburg still with it in the circle. Trying to turn with it. Get that shooting lane. Drop down low. Goalie comes out. Trying to deke pass. Ball is still there. And after all that, Lower Dauphin gets the free hit and escapes unscathed. We'll see if we can get a replay look at that. As you can see, Unger right on Avery Rudder. She tries to skill pass, and in there, I think she may have gotten it under her own foot or maybe the rounded side of the stick. Either way, Lower Dauphin lucky to escape out of harm's way. Back to live action now. Falcons trying to work their way up midfield. They get a free hit right in front of their own bench. They have not seen a lot of time in the Mechanicsburg cage aside from the opening 2 minutes. Referee pointing out just exactly where the ball went out. Lower Dauphin trying to cheat a couple yards. Trying to put the passes together. That one just gets past the target. Brielle Garman back there to receive it. Down the line, kept alive on the line, but poked free by Mechanicsburg. They have numbers 4-on-4 if they hurry, trying to press that one ahead. Oh, and it was just saved. A great timely poke by Lower Dauphin's number 26, Grace Lindsay. She managed to stop that ball on a dime. Otherwise, it was a 3-on-1 breakaway. Here come the Falcons the other way. They have numbers if they hurry. Approaching the shooting circle, and they earn their first penalty corner of the match, and it comes with 9.5 left to go here in the second. This one played towards the outside. Had to go back and get it. Played in, goes wide, and Mechanicsburg lived to see another day. Wildcats just keep it alive on the line. Referee says it went out. They go all the way back towards the midfield. Mechanicsburg poke it away yet again. A 3-on-3 if they hurry. Trying to play that one ahead. It's a foot race towards the edge of the circle. Unger kicks it away. Laurel Unger not really had to made a lot of saves today, but man, when she comes out of that cage, she attacks aggressively. Mechanicsburg back with it, playing that one in. It deflects. Referee with the whistle ready. Now keeps it aside. Mechanicsburg on the edge of the shooting circle, trying to play that one out. In towards the corner, Wildcats take a bump, goes out, and the Wildcats will have it from 23 meters out. Playing that one ahead, just misses the target entirely. 7.5 minutes left to go here in the second. Still no score. Towards the near side. That pass just a little too hot to handle. It'll go out. Mechanicsburg play it ahead. Knocked down. Trying to spring forward to Avery Rudder, who's waiting, but some great stick work in the midfield. Now a couple more targets open up. Weldon has it down low, keeps it alive right at the line. Weldon gets past one, gets past another, trying to chop that one ahead. The lower Dauphin were there, just one deke too many. So this one kept alive by Minnick, playing that one for Weldon. Weldon down low, giving that one ahead to Rudder. Rudder spins with it. On the edge of the circle, trying to get past the two defenders, nothing doing. Chopped down, and a whistle. Looks like this is going to go lower Dolphins' way. Skies it out. Knocked down, dangerously so. Free hit for the Wildcats. They try to hurry it through the shooting circle. Knocked down, a trip, and the referee keeps the whistle in the pocket, deflected. Mechanicsburg players run into each other. Nobody going after the ball. Lower Dauphin takes advantage. 6 minutes left to go. Falcons trying to force that one ahead. Corralling it is Callie Hartman. Hartman has it get away from her for a second, gets it back, and wins the free hit. Playing it down low. Weldon trying to go ahead. It's knocked down. Wins it right back, though. This one played all the way ahead, chasing after is Brielle Garman. Keeping it alive on the line, goes down. Wildcats take it over in the midfield. In towards the corner. Mechanicsburg approaching the shooting circle, goes over the line, and it'll be a penalty corner, I believe. Referee explaining it to the lower Dauphin defender. So Mechanicsburg will set up for their fourth. They have yet to score on any of these chances. We are still tied 0-0, under 5 minutes left to go before the half. Rudder once again to set. Rudder sends it in towards the top. Knocked down. Sent in. A couple deflections, and it goes wide. Lower Dauphin taking it quickly in the midfield. Poked at the 50. They go back. And, oh, it just got under the stick of Kayla Weldon, and she knew it. Meanwhile, it's Lower Dauphin going the other way. That one swept away, but off the foot. Free hit Mechanicsburg. 4 minutes left to go here in the second. That one chopped out of bounds. Rudder take over at the line, waiting for reinforcements. Tries to speed that one past. Knocked down in the defense by Olivia Kamikoski. Kept alive in the midfield by Mechanicsburg. Give him right back to Lower Dauphin. Lower Dauphin sending that one in. Wicked shot. Misses everybody and will go out. Kept alive on the line, played ahead, intercepted by Lower Dauphin. Nova Mayer But again, off the foot, free hit for Mechanicsburg. They try to take it quickly. Mayer there to charge after it. They joust for it. Keeping it alive is Minnick. Minnick trying to spin past, and yep, there was a free hit in there. Lower Dauphin have it. Towards that far side, chopped high in the air. And battle for it. It changed hands a couple of times, and neither referee was really in the sight line of that area. So eventually they figure it out. That is Lower Dauphin's free hit with 2 minutes and change left to go before the half. This one played in, stopped right dead center, but no clear shooting lane. Fought for, spun around, and after all of that, it's a penalty corner. The second one of the match and the quarter for Lower Dauphin. Taking it is Lily Rost. Lower Dauphin fan out. Minute and a half left to go before we hit the half. To the top. Again, a little too much on it. Mechanicsburg with time to defend. Taken back on the circle. Played back in. Poked free for a second. Mechanicsburg trying to win it back. And a free hit belongs to the Wildcats. They get out of it yet again. 1:20 left to go before we hit the half. Can the Wildcats get one more rush up the field? Trying to play that one ahead. It goes out of bounds. Wildcats will get it right back. Sent down the line and immediately out of bounds. Falcons will get it back with a little under a minute left to go. Falcons going all the way back to their defense. Dangerous pass. Touched by the Wildcats. Kept alive by Lower Dauphin. Playing it up the line. Mechanicsburg, great keep there by Weldon. Trying to look for an outlet. Weldon playing it up the line. Great move there to get past one. Passing it ahead the second. Kept alive by Lower Dauphin on the line. Jousted free. A whistle. Free hit to the Falcons. Under 30 seconds left to go. And they have to back it up. Precious seconds ticking away if the Falcons want that last rush. Played from the back line, 12 seconds left. And the Falcons probably will not get this one up in time. They are going down the line, though. 5 seconds left on the official clock here. And this one will be played at the edge of the circle, and the siren sounds as we have a battle going on between these two teams. We head to the half. Still no score between Mechanicsburg and Lower Dauphin. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you here in just a bit, right here on Go Mechanicsburg.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
Snappers Bar and Grill at 120 East Allen Street in Mechanicsburg is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Snappers is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and offers outstanding service and exceptional food and drink options, all at a fair price. Stop in for fresh seafood, delicious hand-cut steaks, and homemade pasta dishes. Snappers also offers a variety of sandwiches, fresh, crisp salads, and awesome appetizers. Dine in, carry out, or have your next big gathering catered. Snappers Bar and Grill. Call 717-697-9475 to learn more.
With True Green, we got a great price on a golf course quality lawn,
which attracted golfers.
Morning.
Who needs a warm-up?
And because True Green's doing the work, we get to have more fun.
Please don't post that.
Too late.
They don't have grass this thick in Australia.
That's what happens when you have a great lawn. Shanked it again, huh? They're fun to have around.
PGA Tour quality lawns for as little as $1 a day.
Where are we playing next?
Get started at TrueGreen.com.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
The Wildcat Foundation is Mechanicsburg Area School District's education foundation. Established in 1998, the foundation raises and distributes funds that support students in education, wellness, cultural awareness, and athletics. The Wildcat Foundation has also awarded hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships to support students' higher education. Learn more and donate today at wildcatfoundation.org. Wolf Brewing Company, located in Legacy Park, just off South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, offers a family and pet-friendly atmosphere for community members of all ages. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company serves up delectable dishes including comfort foods with a gourmet twist, plus drinks of all types for the community, from the community. Roll in before, during, or after the game for their laid-back ambiance, live music, trivia, and more. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, or online at wolfbrewingco.com.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome you back here to John H. Frederick Field here at Memorial Park Stadium. At the half, no score between these two teams. Not a lot to talk about, as it's just been a defensive battle between the two goalies. Laurel Unger has been the one to who's been much busier between the two. A lot of times to escape out of the crease and knock out some chances. As we still have about a minute and a half left to go, so let's recognize some of our partners. I want to remind you folks that the Mechanicsburg Music Alliance, along with U.S. Bands, invite you to be part of the 27th Annual Music in the Park Competition and Showcase on Saturday, September 27th at Memorial Park. 2 collegiate-level marching bands will perform along with 6 high schools, including our own Maroon Machine. Gates open at 5 p.m. with the competition starting at 6. Tickets are $12 for adults, $8 for students, active military, and veterans, and seniors. Children 4 and younger are free. Tickets will be available online soon and at the door on the day of the event. Also want to remind you folks that fall sports are here, and Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming is cheering on our hometown teams. While athletes hit the field, let your dog be the MVP at home. Call Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming today at 717-919-6266 or stop by 16 South Market Street in Mechanicsburg. Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, where every pet looks like a champion, and they want to remind you, go Wildcats! Wildcat Foundation would like to welcome students, teachers, and Mechanicsburg area school district families back to the school for the 2025-2026 school year. The foundation has awarded more than $87,000 in grant funds to more than 20 school district programs for this school year, as well as $43,000 in scholarship funds to seniors from the class of 2025 as they start their college journeys. Support and donations from the Mechanicsburg community make this funding possible to help invest in the future of our shared growing community and our Wildcat pride. Thing you gotta love about field hockey is that it moves fast when we have a low-scoring affair like we have in front of us, as that is exactly the case. Mechanicsburg ready to get the second half started. Both teams ready. Mechanicsburg to do the honors from the face-off circle. The third quarter is underway. Again, still no score. Mechanicsburg with the edge in penalty corners, 4-2. Mechanicsburg with 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Lower Dauphin with their 2 coming in the second. As Lower Dauphin make their way down the left side. Lower Dauphin attacking from right to left. Mechanicsburg from left to right. It's a free hit for the Falcons just on the outside of the shooting circle. And I think now it has been amended to a penalty corner. Lower Dauphin's third of the evening. Believe it is Rost to take again. She sets towards the far side. Now they pass across. The shot from the top. Great save from Olivia Schweigart. Not out of the danger area just yet. Lower Dauphin with it, approaching the shooting circle, trying to get that one down low. That one finds the corner. They score. Lower Dauphin opens it here in the third quarter. We'll get a look at the replay. Played down low. The shot just went straight through. It's Riley Michael who scores, number 31 for Lower Dauphin. She gets the first goal between these two teams off the penalty corner, and Lower Dauphin lead 1-0. And just when we thought we were in for the tightest of defensive matchups, just like that, the Falcons get what could be the biggest goal of the game. It might be the only one of the game. As Mechanicsburg look to respond, they get a free hit just on the outside of the circle. Decide to play it more central from the top. Trying to get that one down low, intercepted by the Falcons. Here they come the other way, playing it towards the near sideline. Mechanicsburg defense trying to bite, and they get past it. Great stick work there from Elle Pollock. Playing it ahead, Wildcats get it back towards the near side. Trying to joust it forward was Carly Valentino. She'll get the free hit. Wildcats will get some more reinforcements up ahead. Sandusky looks, waits, plays it towards the corner. Wildcats working in, deking past one. Lower Dauphin are there, though. Mechanicsburg trying to trap deep in that corner. Wildcats do win it back. On the outside of the shooting circle, now they're in it. Mechanicsburg down towards the goal line, trying to play that one ahead. Jousted for in front, and Wildcats were celebrating. No signal from the referee. They joust in front, and it will be a penalty corner for Mechanicsburg. We'll see if we can get another look at that. This is penalty corner number 5. It was just tied up. Plenty of traffic in there. Ball just at an impasse. So Mechanicsburg will set. It was Lower Dauphin who scored from their last penalty corner. Can the Wildcats do the same? Rudder to set. towards the middle from the top. Shot deflected, kept alive. Lower Dauphin get it away. And here come the Falcons on the rush going the opposite direction. Stopped at the midfield. They took it over. Mechanicsburg trying to find somebody open. They sky it down towards the opposite side. And a great pass as Mechanicsburg get it towards that far side corner. Trying to play that one in. Lower Dauphin pick the pockets, go the other way. Falcons connecting the passes. They have numbers. 5-on-3 developing. Playing it all the way ahead down that far sideline. Met by a roadblock. Wildcats get the free hit. Aired out. Knocked down by Dolman. Towards that far side. Wildcats win it back. The carousel of possession. Mechanicsburg head the other way. Trying to play it up ahead was Sandusky. She had it wrapped up in her feet. Played ahead. And again, Mechanicsburg win it back. Playing it up ahead. They have numbers in the circle. It's just corralled before it goes over the line. Playing it in, and it goes out. Lower Dauphin will repossess. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the third. That one just wayward by the Falcons. Mechanicsburg will get it right back. Down low, deep in Lower Dauphin territory. Played ahead, jousted for. Played all the way ahead. Knocked down. Towards that far side. Falcons with it. Wildcats win it back. Goes over the line. Pass played ahead, a little shallow, misplayed on that far side. Wildcats trying to win it back. That's Kayla Weldon down there. In towards the shooting circle. Wildcats with it, trying to joust ahead. Goalie falls on top of it. And a whistle. Mechanicsburg will repossess from 23 meters out. Playing it towards the edge of the circle. Posted ahead. And a free hit goes the way of the Falcons. Near side. Falcons chasing it up is Chase Stromer. Dispossessed, fought for. 5 versus 5. Dolman wins the battle at least for now, but Stromer gets it right back. And a trip up. It was accidental, and it's a free hit for Mechanicsburg. Lower Dauphin fans keeping quiet. I mean, it was clear as day on this near side. Mechanicsburg settle it on the line. Looking for an out as Sandusky goes back. A little give and go. Sandusky keeps it alive right on the line, trying to split the defenders who overran it. Playing it ahead. Mechanicsburg with a 2-on-1. Shot whiffed. The second chance effort. And it's a free hit for Lower Dauphin. Oh, it was a golden opportunity for Mechanicsburg to tie this one up. Unlucky. And Lower Dauphin, they just can't connect the passes in their own end. The pressure from the Wildcats is there, but the possession just isn't there right in front of the cage when they need it. Can they get the one to tie this one back up? Still 7 minutes left to go here in the third. Lower Dauphin overran it for a second, but corralling it is Rost, I believe. Ross will play that one ahead. Just snuffed out by the Wildcat defense. Sienna Crispino was waiting for it. Wildcats will load this one up towards the midfield. Gets past Emma Sandusky. Ross with it yet again. Towards that far side. Bouncing pass kept alive by Ella Rogers. Rogers stops, turns, poked for a minute. That one goes out of play. Will belong to Mechanicsburg. Played up the line, jousted forward, kept alive by Mechanicsburg. Trying to get more maroon jerseys forward. Fought for in the midfield. Tried to pass that one ahead, ran into a wall, but it hit the foot of a Lower Dauphin player. Mechanicsburg will get the free hit. Just at midfield, trying to play that one ahead. Takes a wayward deflection, which falls nicely for the Wildcats. Trying to get numbers in the circle, playing it down low. Odd angle, Deke, and a penalty corner. Number 6 for Mechanicsburg. Can they find the one to get us tied up yet again? 1-0, our narrow scoreline. The only goal scored by Riley Michael off a penalty corner for the Falcons. Avery Rudder back to set yet again. Rudder waits. Gets the signal from the referee. She sets. Right down the middle yet again. Bouncing ball kept alive. Shot from the edge of the circle. Deflected back of the cage. They score! And Mechanicsburg ties this one up. From the replay, we'll see the shot from the top. It took a bounce. We'll see who they credit it to. Not sure if there was a deflection in front or not, but the Wildcats do not care one iota. It is tied at 1 with 4.5 left to go here in the third. They finally get one of the penalty corners to come through, their 6th one of the match. And this game that was a war of attrition continues. Tied up at 1 apiece. So one of these teams is going to have to at least score another one. Or Lower Dauphin may have to settle for back-to-back 1-1 ties. So they'll give it to Olivetti, who shot it from the top outright. Rudder the assist. Lower Dauphin win it back. Taking ahead is Riley Michael. Plenty of maroon jerseys around it. Nobody from the Falcons giving chase. And Mechanicsburg will head the other way, trying to get the numbers ahead. Pass through traffic, intercepted with no whistle. This one deflects, slow roller, will die before it can get across the line. Kept alive by Mechanicsburg, and a whistle, a free hit given to the Falcons. Falcons will send it all the way to the defenders, who are now across the midfield line. Towards the near side, Michael. Poked free, at least for a second. Wildcats trying to win that one back. It took a bounce off of something. And there, they finally get the free hit. Wildcats trying to take quickly. Referee says back it up. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the third. Playing that one down low, intercepted. Given right back. The possession right now in the Wildcat zone. Trying to play that one ahead. Wildcats trying to split the defense. That one poked free. Kept alive at the line. Put on a platter. Tied up was Carly Valentino. No call from the referee, and now a whistle gives a free hit to Lower Dauphin to the chagrin of the Mechanicsburg faithful. Working on back, all the way deep into the corner. Trying to poke, jam it free, a whistle, free hit for the Wildcats. Allows both teams to get more reinforcements to the right side of the field. Wildcats play it, a bouncer towards the edge of the circle. Lower Dauphin just pick it up. Near side pass goes to Nova Mayer. Mayer spins, tries to deke it free. Defender all over her, and a whistle. She played it off her foot. Free hit for the Wildcats. Taking it quickly is Kenzie Musselman. Playing it towards the middle. Sweeping with it is Olivetti. Olivetti towards the edge, playing it in, deflected in front, and it gets to the back of the cage. They score! And Mechanicsburg takes the lead. There's the shot, and you can see it was just deflected in front through the wickets of Laurel Unger, and it is 2-0 Mechanicsburg after giving up the opening goal in just the first 2 minutes of this third quarter. They battle back, double up, and it's 2-1 Wildcats with 1:35 left to go here in the third. We'll await the official score from Ryan Hartman in just a second. Wildcats win it back off the free hit, trying to get another one. It goes to Olivetti yet again, her second of the match. Right now, she has been the difference maker for Mechanicsburg. After going down early in this one, back-to-back goals. We'll see Mechanicsburg take a 1-goal lead into the final frame unless Lower Dauphin can cook something up here in the final minute, or maybe Mechanicsburg might get one on the odd man rush going the other way. Down the line, kept alive by the Wildcats. They need reinforcements. Pass just before it went out over the line, and it will be a penalty corner. Third one of the third. The 7th overall for the Wildcats. Mechanicsburg will take their time. The clock can run out. Valentino on it this time around. Sends it in. Slow roller towards the top, right over the line. Giving off to the side. Shot deflected. Down low. Shot in front of the cage. Great stop there. Sprawling out is Unger. They still fight for it. It's still battled away in front. It's tied up. And it's another penalty corner. We play on with the clock at 0, the 4th one of this third quarter. Valentino to insert yet again. Clock at 0s, but we play on because of the penalty corner. At the top yet again. Right down the middle. Pass off to the side. There's the move. The shot deflected. Rolled out. Falling on top of it. And it will belong to Lower Dauphin, which takes us to the end of the third quarter. We'll step aside. Be right back for you here on Go Mechanicsburg right here on YouTube.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home. Wolf Brewing Company, located in Legacy Park, just off South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, offers a family and pet-friendly atmosphere for community members of all ages. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company serves up delectable dishes including comfort foods with a gourmet twist, plus drinks of all types for the community, from the community. Roll in before, during, or after the game for their laid-back ambiance, live music, trivia, and more. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, or online at wolfbrewingco.com.
I needed a change in my life. I wanted to be closer to my grandchildren. I was not hearing what the kids were saying. I fly hot air balloons and I couldn't hear leaks. It was time to take care of my hearing. As soon as I met Mary Ann at Renewed Hearing Solutions, she made me feel so comfortable. My life has improved so much since I got hearing aids. It was the best thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend Renewed Hearing Solutions.
Get back in the conversation. Call Renewed Hearing Solutions today.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome you back here to John H. Redrick Field here at Memorial Park Stadium in what has been a thriller between these two teams after heading into the third quarter scoreless. Lower Dauphin opened the scoring with a goal off a penalty corner, but Liberty Olivelli's back-to-back goals are currently the difference maker. As the Wildcats look to improve to 3-1 on the year, Lower Dauphin looking to remain undefeated. Again, Mechanicsburg attacking from left to right on your screens. Lower Dauphin from right to left. Mechanicsburg to open with the possession. They will just loft it down in towards the corner, knocked down. Again, no opposing players in the area, but Mechanicsburg intercept it right off the get-go, but it's taken right back by the Falcons. They'll play it ahead. Pollock, great pass up front, finds Lily Ross. Ross turns, goes to the far side. All of a sudden, Lower Dauphin with great attacking speed after playing possession so much. Player falls down on that far side of the field. It goes out of bounds, and it will belong with Mechanicsburg. Kept alive in towards the corner. Played in front, down low. Still fought for. And eventually Mechanicsburg get it away. And a wayward stick in the middle of all that. Mechanicsburg take it quickly, playing it up. Great move there from Sandusky. Sandusky going, keeping it alive across the line. Sandusky has a player in front, whips the pass in. It's a beauty right down the middle, trying to get that one in, deflected, kept alive, the shot out of bounds. And after all of that, Lower Dauphin get it right back. Oh, what a fantastic rush going the other way. And I believe this is Lower Dauphin possession. The second's ticking away, which in a one-goal game you wouldn't think would be so precious, but the way this one has gone. Lower Dauphin trying to get out of their own end. It's been tough for them. A lot of wayward passes that kept Mechanicsburg camping in the Lower Dauphin zone. They win it back at the edge of the circle, whiffed on the shot, and that will be a free hit. Played to the near side. The jab missed. Here comes Lower Dauphin going the other way. They have numbers if they hurry. Trying to spin with it is Crispino. Playing that one ahead towards the corner. Knocking it down is Rost. Rost spins. All of a sudden has an avenue open up. There's a player right in front trying to spin around with it. Can't get the shot away. It squeaks out. Wildcats have it. That one deflected high in the air. Had to have hit a foot. Referee whistles. It'll be a free hit for the Wildcats. Have to play it back to the original spot. Towards the near side, Sandusky trying to play that one ahead, deflected, and that results in a free hit for the Falcons because of the dangerous play. It's about 12 minutes left to go in regulation. Mechanicsburg holding on to a 2-1 lead. This one's skied and shanked, or sliced, whatever the golf term is. It was well out of bounds. Not the intent, you have to think. Wildcats will have to play it back deep in their own territory, and now the referee asking for the ball to be played forward. And then on the sideline. So Wildcats figure it all out, and they'll just pass it back to start out. And intercepted right from the get-go. Pollock comes away with it, trying to play that one ahead. Lower Dauphin get a free hit. And the free hit has to be back a couple more yards. Now it's to the referee's liking. Lower Dauphin play it. Trying to sneak that one in. A couple of bounces, still running with it in the shooting circle. Wildcats get it away. On that far side, great job to keep it alive. It drifts, goes out. Referee says Wildcat possession. They take it quickly. Maroon jerseys charging ahead. The pass intercepted by Lower Dauphin. Given right back to Mechanicsburg. Now they play it to the near sideline. It's Emma Sandusky going the other way. Sandusky trying to reach the player out in front, unable to do so. A whiff on it, and now it's Lower Dauphin going the other way. The game has really opened up here in the fourth. That one intercepted by Mechanicsburg. Overran by a second, and now we are going to have a whistle. We might have the first infraction against the Wildcats. It is a green card showed to Kayla Weldon, I believe. So that'll be 2 minutes for her. First card shown to the Wildcats. There were two shown to Lower Dauphin, both in the first half. Morgan Craig and Lily Rost. So now Mechanicsburg, a player down for the next 2 minutes. Can Lower Dauphin take advantage? Lower Dauphin working it down the sideline. Rost trying to work herself in on the edge of the circle. Her shot deflected. Mechanicsburg managed to get it out, and they'll earn a free hit for their troubles. They'll take their time with it, choose some time off the infraction. Looking for targets. They'll just air this one out, knock down, and that will be a free hit to Lower Dauphin. They spring it forward. On that far side, working it down into the corner, but Mechanicsburg were there and ready for it. Falcons win it right back, though. At least a battle for it. Free hit. It'll go the Wildcat way. Charging ahead towards the midfield line, waiting for reinforcements. The pass just caught off the end of the stick. Great move there by Chase Stromer of the Falcons. That one definitely got wrapped up in the feet. Another free hit taken quickly. Stromer trying to get on in. Knocked down by the Wildcats. Free hit earned by Mechanicsburg. 9 minutes left to go in regulation. That one airlifted towards the sideline. Lower Dauphin touch it, keeping it alive. Jousted over the line. Wildcats win it right back. Great patience there from Sandusky. She didn't have to do much, but she has her pocket picked as Riley Michael goes the other way. Playing that one towards the middle, but winning the race to it was Kylie Conley. Conley puts on the brakes, trying to get past two defenders. That hit a foot, or at least I thought. Play continues. Lower Dauphin heading the other way. 8.5 left to go. Falcons need one. They get the free hit. Poked free in the corner. Lower Dauphin working it backwards, now forwards, down that far sideline. 8 minutes left to go here in regulation. On the edge of the circle, Lower Dauphin kind of backhand chop it, and illegally so. Free hit for the Wildcats. Given right back. Falcons with it on the edge of the circle. Top, deflected. Keeper's out. Deflected up in the air. Whistle ready. It's a penalty corner. First one of the fourth for either side. The fourth one for Lower Dauphin. They scored on their last one. An opportunity to tie the game up with just over 7 minutes left to go. A huge moment in the match. Ross to take. Sets it up how she wants. Send it in towards the edge. Shot from the circle. Knocked down. Great save. Put on side, and it did not go off the post, and somehow it stays out. Oh, my goodness. How did that one not go in for Lower Dauphin? Let's get another look at it. The shot down low, backhanded off the post. Oh, mere centimeters away for the Falcons. They were that close to tying this one up. Olivia Schweigart with a great initial save, but the pass went behind her. Oh, my goodness, as we have a Wildcat down on the field. Brielle Garman was trying to get stretched out. Thankfully, she'll be helped up by the trainers and get off under her own power. I want to take this time to remind you folks that the Wildcat Foundation thanks all sponsors, donors, golfers, and community partners for helping to support our 16th annual golf outing fundraiser back on August 8th at the Carlisle Barracks. Thanks to all outstanding support of the MASD community and the leadership of event coordinator Jen Shockey, the event will raise more than $30,000 in support of the Foundation's work. Next up will be the Foundation's annual appeal this fall, followed by Wildcat Foundation Night on February 20th of 2026. Following the injury, Mechanicsburg looking to get play back underway. Possession belongs to the Wildcats with the clock stopped at 6.5 of regulation time. Still 2-1 Mechanicsburg, but Lower Dauphin are increasing the intensity. Trying to play that one in. Knocked down at the edge of the circle. If the Wildcats can go 2 up, it would essentially put them in the driver's seat of this game. Just the way it's gone is right now the odd man rush continues the other way. Still going for it. Trying to poke it free, and after all of that, it's a free hit for Lower Dauphin. This one played down low. And a whistle. One back by Lower Dauphin down that far sideline. Trying to go the other way, but the Falcons are just there to intercept every opportunity. Mechanicsburg get it back, playing it through the midfield. Lower Dauphin, though, with just the right momentum, trying to play that one ahead, and they do. The pass is all connecting for Lower Dauphin under 5 minutes left to go. Playing that one in, it drifts towards the circle, just shoveled away for a moment. Falcons with it, though. The shot deflected. And that'll be a free hit for the Wildcats. And now a whistle. Believe we will have a timeout, and we do. So we'll step aside for you real quick. Be right back for you here, right on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg, right after this.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub service and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome you back here to John H. Frederick Field here at Memorial Park Stadium. 2-1 our score between the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the Lower Dauphin Falcons. Lower Dauphin using their timeout. Talk things over. They've kept up the offensive intensity, but just have not been able to find that tying goal. They were centimeters away early on, passing behind the Mechanicsburg goalie in Schweigart, and a shot that rang off the post. And in field hockey, they're square, so it just caught the wrong corner, bounced out. But if the angle had just been a little bit different, maybe the spin of the ball, we'd be looking at a tie game. So Lower Dauphin to repossess right in front of the Mechanicsburg bench. Play resumes when whistle goes, which we do. Clock is running. Play towards the near side. Ashlyn McGrady with some great stick work, but it's taken away by Dolman. Dolman trying to play that one ahead, but Lower Dauphin had the midfield on lock. Mechanicsburg have not been able to find the other side of the field as the Falcons rushing in yet again. Pass deflected, but a free hit for the Falcons. The only goal for Lower Dauphin came off a penalty corner. Have to imagine Mechanicsburg trying to avoid that. Played up the line. It'll be in play. Great stab at it, and Mechanicsburg might have a breakaway. Going the other way with it down that sideline, and a trip from behind. That is going to be a whistle, and I think this might be a penalty stroke. Oh, and what a turning point this would be in this game. Or is it a penalty corner? It looks like it's a penalty corner the other way. Pardon me, I haven't seen an infraction from that far out. So penalty corner for the Wildcats. Their 9th of the match. They've scored from 1 back in the 3rd. Under 3 minutes to go. Far side, they get it in. Shot, knocked down, rebound in front, another shot! It goes wide! Oh, the crowd thought that one was going to sail into the netting, but it just went wide. There's the initial shot on the replay. The rebound begging in front, and somehow, some way, that just could not go in. But that is how close Mechanicsburg came to really putting this one away. 2:20 left to go. Time is running out for Lower Dauphin. Mechanicsburg setting up in Falcon territory. That one deflects out. Lower Dauphin win it back. Have to wonder when it's full send for the Falcons. That one deflected. Mechanicsburg battling. Falcons send it back. They've had trouble getting out of their own end. But this time they're putting the passes together, at least for now, with plenty of maroon jerseys trying to poke it free towards the near side. Falcons keep it alive. Play it ahead, nobody home. Mechanicsburg win it back. They'll just send it right back where it came from. Dolman charging ahead, lost it. Trying to poke it free was Olivetti. Lower Dauphin have to go back. Mechanicsburg don't need to win the possession. They really just need to send this ball back. It goes out of bounds. Wildcats with it. They play it just down that sideline. No reason to go forward. You can watch time go away so long as you complete your passes. That's what they're doing. Nice and simple. 1:15 left to go. Back and forth the passes go. That one just sent all the way down, and it falls nicely for Mechanicsburg. Trying to jar this one ahead. On the edge of the circle, just jousted away by Lower Dauphin, but Mechanicsburg won it back yet again. Trying the long pass, nothing doing, deflected. Stays alive for Mechanicsburg. Lower Dauphin get it back. No whistles yet, under a minute left to go. Lower Dauphin just can't get it out of their own end. Mechanicsburg win it back. And that one stabbed away by the Falcons. It's now or never for Lower Dauphin. 38 seconds left to go. Free hit for Lower Dauphin. They have to dig it out of the Mechanicsburg bench. 30 seconds left. Lower Dauphin sending about everybody going forward. Trying to sweep that one ahead. Mechanicsburg putting as many defenders back. Free hit goes to Lower Dauphin. They need to get the ball, though, as the clock continues to run. 15 seconds left. Lower Dauphin with it. They whistle it again. They want it in a specific spot. Time continuing to wind down. They have to get in the circle, and they do. Trying to get the shot away. It's a penalty corner. And it has to be now or never. The game is going to end on the penalty corner one way or another. One last defensive stand for the Wildcats. One last chance for Lower Dauphin to keep the game and their early undefeated season alive. The insertion towards the top kept alive. They work it wide. Trying to get the passes in. Lower Dauphin keep it alive. It's out of the circle, but the chance is still there. Referee waiting. It's out of bounds, and the game is over. Mechanicsburg survives and hangs on with a narrow comeback victory. 2-1, they win against Lower Dauphin in a tightrope walk of a contest between two of these talented teams. What a match between these two squads who were sitting at the top of the power rankings early on in this season. But Mechanicsburg survives and advances against a tough Lower Dauphin Falcons squad. Lower Dauphin falls to 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie on the year. Mechanicsburg improves to 3-1 in the early season. Goal scoring started in the third quarter, was all in the third quarter, with Riley Michael scoring just minutes in to the third frame. But Liberty Olivetti's back-to-back goals, one off a penalty corner, one in open play, were the difference maker as she has won it for the Wildcats. Olivia Schweigart came up with some key saves and key moments, along with a little luck from the post. Gives Mechanicsburg their third win of the early season. For Josh Brown on camera, I'm Ben Shad. We thank you all so much for tuning in. Once again, the final score, Mechanicsburg wins a wild one here against Lower Dauphin 2-1. We'll see you next time here on Go Mechanicsburg. Good night, folks.
This has been a presentation of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Additional thanks to the Mechanicsburg Area School District and to all the friends, family, and community members who tune in to watch the games. The Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on Go Mechanicsburg Live and on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. We'll see you again next time.